My family, we grew up going to the Welk Resort. We had a timeshare there every summer, and we would go. And they have a theater there.
Right.
And especially back in the day, it was like the place.
Yeah.
And
which you've now performed at.
I've now
many
performed
a time.
at,
Yeah,
which is crazy, full circle.
Cool.
But my parents took me to see Funny Girl. I watched this woman, and I wish I could, like, know who it was.
Remember the name and look her up,
exactly.
yeah.
But I watched her perform, and I was like, I have to do that. Like, I have to be that. I have to.
Yeah.
And I remember even, like, like, my dad copied the Funny Girl soundtrack onto not soundtrack, cast album. My friend Luke always corrects me on that.
Theater, yeah.
He's like, soundtrack? It's a cast album.
Pardon.
So the cast album, he put it on a CD for me because I was, like, so obsessed.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to my voice teacher and I was like, I have to sing the song People. Like, I have to sing it. And she was like, you're 8 years old. Like, you are not old enough to sing this song. You have no, she's like, do you know what the song's about? And I was like, no, it's so pretty though. So I wasn't allowed to sing it. But,
is that the one where you go back to and think of, like, because we were talking about that before, is like the inkling of, like, you go back to a soundtrack or a movie and you're like, oh yeah, that's right. This is why I do what I do. Oh
yeah. And I hadn't listened to it in so long. And then, like, Don't Rain on My Parade, even though it's like one of those songs that you're, like, not supposed to sing.
Yeah.
But, like, before, I mean, I'm jumping ahead, but before I went to Performing Arts High School, before I had gone there, I didn't know that there was even a list. Like, I didn't even know that it was something that you considered.
No, you don't know when you're just growing up.
I had no idea.
Yeah, totally.
And I went in and I had to audition for the advanced musical theater class, and I went in the first day of school not knowing any of the kids. I'm walking in as a sophomore. Mm-hmm. And I sang Don't Rain on My Parade from Funny Girl. And,
all of them are like,
100%. It was, like, exactly what you would imagine at a performing arts school.
Oh my
and
gosh.
the teacher was playing it. And I think he started by saying, like, now this is one of the songs that is recommended that, like, you never sing for an audition because everybody does it.
You're
and
like,
I remember I was like, I'm going to throw up. And then he was like,
gosh.
but when you sang it, you made the hairs on the back of my neck stand up.
wow.
And I remember just being
big.
like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's kind of like come with me, like that show and that music has kind of come with me. And then just last week I was driving and the song Funny Girl that Barbara Streisand sings in the movie came on my shuffle and it, like, transported me. I was like,
You're back.
Whoa, this is so strange.
Yeah.
And now as an adult, hearing the music and hearing the lyrics and connecting with it in a brand new way. But